The girl was a butcher's daughter from a poor family. Her grandmother tried to force her into marrying a rich man, otherwise, she would have to marry a pig's head instead. Yet the girl refused and said she would rather marry a prisoner. Just then, a prisoner happened to be paraded through the streets. The guard asked if she wanted to buy the prisoner for the lowest price. Curious, the girl lifted the veil and was surprised to find the man was extremely handsome. She asked if there was a catch. The guard explained that the man had once been a powerful minister, but had been reduced to the lowest slave for deceiving the emperor. The crowd immediately began hurling curses and vegetables at the man. However, the girl insisted on buying him. It turned out that the girl was already 3 months pregnant. 3 months earlier, her family had set her up to force her into a marriage. Feeling strange and weak, she fled to an abandoned temple, where she found an unconscious man lying there. She noticed he was under a curse and didn't have long to live, so she gave him an elixir and spent the night with him. But it had been too dark to see his face, which was why she now wanted to buy this slave as a father for her child. The guard was delighted and even threw in the man's maid as a bonus. The maid said the man hadn't spoken a word since his fall from power and could barely move due to his injuries. The girl couldn't help complaining that he was a weak and silent man. Still, she turned her back to him and told him to climb onto her. The man thought she was humiliating him and didn't move. She had to order the maid to carry him over. She then felt his weight and said he was no heavier than half a pig. The man was so angry that he spoke right then and there. A while later, her uncle stared in disbelief as she brought a strange man home. He rushed over to question her without even putting down his cleaver. The girl pretended not to hear and carried the man straight to her room. However, he refused to let it go and demanded an explanation. The maid immediately knelt and begged him not to blame the kind girl. Seeing the scars all over her body, the uncle regretted being so rash moments ago. Yet he still demanded to know why the girl had brought a strange man home. The girl lied that the man was just a free gift with her purchase. The uncle stared at the man's handsome face. The next moment, he grabbed her by the ear and asked if she took him for a fool.